V8s are in F1 2017. No, I'm not talking about V8 supercars from Australia. I'm talking about V8s, the V8 era, almost the golden era of Formula 1. It's coming to F1 2017, and it's coming an announcement that I didn't even see coming. I log on to Twitter after making a Dirt 4 video, and yeah, it just like completely took me by storm. Arab didn't know either, so it was just a complete shock to me. Yeah, the 2010 Red Bull RB9? No, it's the RB6, sorry, the numberings are really weird. It's the RB6 that is in F1 2017, won by Sebastian Vettel, his first world championship that he took, and that car was just an absolute monster in its day. I am quite interested to drive this car, to be honest. It's going to be like a really good opportunity for us to see just how far Codemasters have come from their first iteration in F1 2010 to now in F1 2017. What kind of gains they've made in terms of handling, in terms of just the sound of the engine, and just like the graphics and everything, the attention to detail as well. That'll be a really good comparison video that I might make in a few months' time. But yeah, there is a trailer that was announced or just put out there by Codemasters, so we'll have a look at that and explore the RB6 in greater detail. So that's it, guys, the 2010 Red Bull Racing RB6. Unfortunately, just the one announcement today. Like, there was no other announcements of classic cars. It would have been nice to maybe announce maybe it would have been nice to announce another 3 cars, but unfortunately that's not the case. Codemasters just drip feeding us one by one each classic car, and if they're going to do them one by one, I guess that means there might be a lot more news a lot more frequently, so I guess that's something to look forward to. But yeah, still a lot more classic cars to come, and I really can't wait for you guys to see, experience, and just feel what they are like to drive. So if they regard 2010 as a classic car, then that opens up a lot of different cars between 2010, which we know is confirmed today, and Michael Schumacher's 2004 or 2002 Ferrari. So you'd have to hazard a guess to say that there will be more cars in that kind of era, which we haven't really seen in the past, because there's been previous F1 games where we haven't seen any virtual iterations of those cars. So like 2007, 2008, 2009, apart from like the Wii, which was not really a proper gaming console. So I'm looking forward to hopefully driving cars from that era. I don't know what cars are there, but hopefully there's at least 1 or 2 there. Hopefully, because like the last proper F1 game before F1 2010 was F1 Championship Edition, which came out in 2006. So there's a few cars in there that I would absolutely love to drive. So fingers crossed those can be in the game. But there is a small press release from Codemasters, which I'll read out to you guys now. I don't think it says too much. It's more or less just on the car, but we'll have a look anyway. Following our announcement of the official video game 2017 Formula 1 World Championship and the information that the classic cars are making their glorious return to the series, everyone seems to be very excited about F1 2017 this August. Sure, we've also got an even deeper career mode, numerous multiplayer enhancements, and a brand new championships game mode, but we know that you'd like to know what other classic cars will be joining the 1988 McLaren MP4-4, the Williams 1992 FW14B, and the F2002 driven by Michael Schumacher. All of those cars, the Schumi car was a V10, the McLaren was a turboed V6, and I believe the Williams was also a V10 as well. So this is the first classic car that we're getting that is a V8. And I'm really excited to hear what it sounds like now that Codemasters have had so many years to almost develop or just build up their resources and just get used to engineering what a V8 car sounds like, or just what a Formula 1 car sounds like in a V8 spec. So really looking forward to that. The audio guys at Codemasters have been getting a lot of stick lately, ever since the V6 era, saying that the cars don't sound authentic enough, they don't sound, you know, as good. But in their defense, the modern V6 turbo cars, they don't sound that great anyway, so they don't really have that much to work with. But with the classic cars, with V10s, V8's, twin turbo V6s of the old classic cars as well, they have ample opportunity to show off what they can do in terms of audio. So I'm really looking forward to that this year. So after that, they just went into some statistics of the 2010 RB6. It went on to win the World Championship with Sebastian Vettel, claiming 15 pole positions with 9 wins and 6 fastest laps across the 2010 championship season. They also interviewed Christian Horner, and he said, "The RB6 is our first championship winning car, and as such it is very special to us. 2010 was a dream year for Red Bull Racing to achieve our ambition, and to do so in such a compelling and dominant fashion was a fitting testament to the car, the drivers and the commitment to the team, and we're delighted that the RB6 is included as a new F1 game as a classic car." This actually came as quite a surprise to me when I heard news that this was going to be an F1 2017. You know, it's only 7 years ago. You know, in the period of 7 years, you wouldn't think that a car still so fresh, I suppose, would be a modern car, but I mean a classic car. So yeah, quite interesting to see that that is included in the game. But that's pretty much it. There was nothing else in the way of announcements or talking about new game modes, new features, or anything like that. So it was a little bit disappointing to not hear anything on that front, because I just know how much news there is still yet to come on F1 2017. So when there is news on other stuff, you will hear about that. And I made a promise to you guys in the last video that whenever there is F1 2017 news, that I will talk about it. So for those of you who don't know, who don't have Twitter or follow Codemasters or the F1 game on YouTube, the F1 2010 Red Bull is going to be in the new game, and it's going to be a classic car. So can't wait to get stuck in and drive it and just see what the comparisons are like versus the very first F1 game by Codemasters. That's pretty much it, guys. Sorry about this one being such a short video, but you know, I can only work with the information that I've got in front of me. But if there is further news, be sure to check out the channel and subscribe, and I'll make further videos whenever the news breaks. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed, to see plenty more F1 game videos. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you next time.